You know that moment. Someone makes a small comment, maybe even true, but something inside you snaps. Your face gets hot, your chest tightens, you're ready to fight. Over words. Your friend hears the same thing and laughs it off. Why? The answer isn't that you're weak or overly sensitive. It's that your brain is running an ancient survival program, and it's working exactly as designed. Yourself is a threat detector. Here's what neuroscientists discovered. Your brain spends an enormous amount of energy on one thing, protecting you. Not just your body, your identity. When someone criticizes your work, your appearance, your beliefs, your brain doesn't process it as mere information. It registers it as a threat to your status, your belonging, your survival. Researcher Naomi Eisenberger at UCLA ran fMRI scans on people experiencing social rejection. Their brains lit up exactly like they'd experienced physical pain. Same regions, same intensity. Your brain literally can't tell the difference between a knife and a criticism. The ego's ancient job. 50,000 years ago, being cast out from your tribe meant you died. So your brain evolved a defense system. Call it the ego. Its job: protect your social standing at all costs. Signal your worth. That program is still running at full volume. The problem? That survival system can't tell the difference between a genuine threat and a casual comment. So it treats everything like a vote of no confidence. Someone forgets your birthday, threat detected. Your idea gets rejected in a meeting, threat detected. A stranger jokes about your accent, threat detected. Your nervous system floods with cortisol. Your amygdala hijacks your prefrontal cortex. You're in fight mode before you've had a chance to think. Why some people don't get offended? But here's what's fascinating. Not everyone reacts this way. Psychologist Kristen Neff at the University of Texas studied people who practice self-compassion. She found something unexpected. They were significantly less offended by criticism, not because they didn't care about feedback, but because they'd already answered a crucial question in their minds. Does this attack define who I am? People who get offended easily have fused their identity with their performance. Your work is you. Your appearance is you. Your beliefs are you. When your work fails, you don't think, that project didn't work. You think, I'm a failure. When someone criticizes your look, you don't hear, that outfit doesn't suit you. You hear, you're ugly. The ego doesn't just protect, it merges. It convinces you that you and your circumstances are one inseparable thing. The comment section trap. This is why comments destroy people. They don't attack ideas. They attack identity. Someone says your video sucks. You don't think they dislike this idea. You think they dislike me. Your nervous system believes it. Cortisol spikes. You refresh, refresh, refresh. Hours later, you still feel the sting. But the person who posted that comment has moved on. They didn't fuse your identity with your work. They just didn't like the video. Two different brains, two different survival programs running. The irony. Here's what neuroscience reveals that the ego will never admit. The more you defend your identity, the more fragile it becomes. Because you're constantly checking, constantly monitoring. Did they notice? Do they think I'm smart? Do they think I'm worthy? You've outsourced your sense of self to other people's opinions. The ego promised protection, but all it did was make you dependent on external validation. One bad comment and your whole system crashes. The only thing that changes this. There's one thing that quiets the ego's alarm bells. It's separating the feedback from the self. Your work can be wrong without you being wrong. Your appearance can be imperfect without you being imperfect. Your beliefs can be challenged without your worth being questioned. Neuroscientist Richard Davidson at the University of Wisconsin conducted research on people who could make this separation. He found they had measurably lower amygdala activity. Their nervous systems were calmer, more resilient, more adaptable. They'd unplugged the identity alarm. So next time you feel that familiar snap, that heat in your chest, that defensiveness rising up, your ancient brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do. But you have a choice the caveman didn't have. You can notice the ego defending. Watch it happen. Feel it activate. and choose not to fuse yourself with the feedback. The comment doesn't attack you, it attacks an idea, a choice, a moment in time. And that moment of separation, that's when the offense finally stops. Because your identity was never fragile, you just convinced yourself it was.